Aries, I made a whole video for you and it didn't even record. So I am going to try this again. I am confirming that this is recording. Let me just see something. Okay. So, Aries, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Persephone and this is going to be another video for the Hermit Tarot. Now, I wanted to make a collective and general statement, and I will be doing that in all my videos. So I will definitely go ahead and leave a timestamp on where the reading starts. I want to send a lot of love and thanks to the subscribers that went ahead and sent me a message, affirmations, just anything positive, letting me know that you guys were still continuing to subscribe to my channel and are very attentive to my readings. I do apologize, I have not been here for the last 2 months, and I have noticed a couple of different changes on YouTube, so please do not think that I have not noticed. And for those who are concerned, no worries, I am doing well on my end, but I do want to give a general statement for those that are being directly affected by everything that's going on, not necessarily only by the pandemic, but also by this beautiful and necessary revolution that we are going through. Today is June 5th. Right now is 2:46 where I am. There is going to be an eclipse of full moon, which a lot of witches, spiritual leaders and healers, curanderas, brujas, pagan witches, Wiccas, everyone has collectively been united to use this day as an energy force to go ahead and assist with the revolution, assisting our brothers and sisters who are protesting and are collectively uniting with each other to express and force this message out. I do want to send a lot of love and support again to those who are being directly affected, and I do want to send love in general to anyone and everyone who's watching this video. I did see a lot of messages that a lot of traditional religions also have united with the spiritual movement, and that makes me feel so it just makes me feel so warm and happy that a lot of people from different locations, nationality, ethnicities, and spiritual backgrounds have chosen to put their differences aside and unite for this, again, beautiful and necessary revolution. So again, I want to send love and respect to those who are being affected with this movement. And again, if you're not even being affected, but you're just in a position where you're confused or you feel you have a question of how you can help, definitely my love and respect goes out to you as well, because again, we're all united in this, and I do hope that all of you remain safe for the month of June. Again, Aries, I did a complete video, well, I did a complete reading and noticed that it was not recording. Usually I do extended love readings for those who feel that the reading is resonating, but for the month of June, I feel like this will be my way to contribute, just in the slightest, I guess, to those who do watch my channel. This is my appreciation. I have released extended videos and readings before, and it seems like a lot of you have responded very positively to that. So I'm going to actually start with your love reading, only because the cards were still out here, and I do feel like this message is very important to get to Aries. So let's start romantic relationships only. For single Aries, I have the Sun as your desire. Your fear is the Queen of Chalices, and your outcome or desired outcome is the Hierophant. Now, these romantic cards have very different definitions than the regular tarot cards, but again, I will go ahead and explain. Now, For single Aries, the sun. The sun is going to go ahead and signify to you fusion, fascination. The eye of the mirror of the soul creates the magic with the thought. If a partner suggests happy images to each other, the couple reaches a state of union and lasting splendor. So this card actually signifies communicating with each other. What are your desires? What is it that you need from me, right? That's what you desire as a single Aries. You desire someone who's going to be on the same page with you. You're going to, you desire mutuality. You want somebody that wants you as much as you want them. I mean, who the hell doesn't? Aries, you tend to be someone who is who's very proactive, right? Aries, a lot of the time, is represented by the Fool card. And it's not because you're a fool. It's more that you disengage from disappointments. You don't even think about the negative reality. You think more about the positive outcome, right? So you're desiring a mutual respect and a mutual relationship where you guys are celebrated. Not only one partner's desires is being celebrated, but both people are continuously exchanging romantic thoughts, romantic desires. Like, what is it that you need from me? Your fear in relationship is the Queen of Chalices. Now, this is weird because the Queen of Chalices usually represents tenderness. Let me explain. The tender and gentle story that brings the point of planning your future with serenity, right? So you're actually scared, single Aries, that what you want, what you're planning, what you want as what you define as something, as a mutual relationship, or what you think is what you want, you're scared that other people are not going to be open to that. You're scared that your partner is not going to be welcoming to that. You're scared you're actually going to be meeting these fuck boys, these fuck girls. You're going to meet someone who's not really feeling what you're vibing with. And you should not think of it like that. You've never thought of it like that, Aries. You've always been someone who keeps on trucking. Even if there's negative things happening to the side of them, that's not you, Aries. You tend to keep going forward, right? Because you know where you're going. You know what you want. The Hierophant in this particular deck, it's going to talk about support. Before calling on a higher strength, you must protect yourself and be certain that you have the support. Your intentions must be clear. So in this particular, this is just for single Aries. Single Aries, you must not only know what you want, but you must think of how you're going to get that. And that was such an important message that I thought I was recording with the general deck. Aries, you seem to be in a position right now, especially singles Aries, you're disengaging, you're detaching from what you thought was traditionally what you wanted, right? So some of you might be thinking, I know that I want to get married at the age of 30, or I know that I want to buy an apartment at the age of 25. I know that I want to move to a specific location. I know that I want this. I know that I want that, right? But with everything going on, with this, like I said, beautiful and unnecessary, this beautiful and necessary revolution that's happening, a lot of us are now questioning, what have we been taught? What is right and wrong? How am I contributing? And this is exactly what you're thinking in your relationships, in your romantic relationships, Aries. Single Aries, you're thinking, how the fuck did I get here? How? What is it about me? Why didn't my past relationships work out? And remember, Venus, if many of you are into astrology, our Venuses right now are in Gemini, right? And that means that we're going to now be dealing with fickle feelings. We're going to be more communicative about what is it that went wrong? Why did I get upset? Why did I leave this person? Why did this person leave me, right? But these are fleeting feelings, right? Because Aries, you know exactly what you want, but it's okay to question now that you have new information coming in, right? A lot of us are now questioning, our traditions? What have we been taught, right? So now you're thinking to yourself, have my healthy relationships actually been healthy? Did I do everything that I needed to do to make my relationships work out? And what am I going to do next? What am I proactively going to contribute to my new relationships when I actually get into a new relationship? And some of you are not even thinking about that. Some of you are like, listen, I'm really happy being single. I'm chilling and I'm happy. How can I keep this up? But again, a lot of you are desiring, especially single Aries, a lot of you are desiring mutual respect, mutual celebration, mutual love. You guys want to finally be on the same page with someone. Okay, now for those who are coupled Aries, you have the World, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, for your desire, the World. The World means gratification. It means continuing the path that you are on, especially when you're looking for like peace and lasting happiness. You're thinking about family right now, coupled Aries. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you have thought about expanding your family. And I don't necessarily mean just children. Maybe some of you guys are looking to move into a different location. Maybe you guys are looking to move in elderly parents. Maybe you guys are looking to purchase a pet. A lot of coupled Aries are looking to solidify what they already have. You guys are looking so good. If you're in a relationship or are married, you guys look really good. Not only do I see that you guys are supporting each other, but you guys are having continuous conversation about what is it that makes you guys so happy. Your fear, the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups talks about being sure that you guys are not hesitating when it comes to communication, right? A lot of Aries, like I said, they tend to just act, right? I want something, I go get it. And a lot of Aries people do not ask for help. And it's not because you act like a know-it-all. It's because you don't want to owe anyone any favors and you don't want to feel like you're obligated to someone, right? But Aries, you have to understand, in order for your partner to really, really get you going, really be that ally that you need to be very forthcoming and transparent on what is it that you need. You guys are in such good shape, right? This relationship is awesome. But your partner sometimes might feel that you're hesitating with what you really like. How do I know that I really make you... And this is going to be a little sexual, so I apologize for those who are not, that get offended or triggered. But a lot of people, Aries, coupled Aries, a lot of your partners feel like you don't ask me for help. You don't ask me to be by your side. It's just like you do. And I'm happy that you do for me. But I want to do for you too. How can I help you? How can I make you quiver? How can I make you happy? How can I contribute to this relationship? Because you already make this relationship so fucking awesome. But I just can't sit here and not contribute. Right? The Nine of Pentacles talks about arousal, transgression. Sometimes transgression leads to excitement. But neither or can last without moderation, right? You're scared that you're going to overwhelm your partner, or your partner's scared that they're going to overwhelm you. And that's why communication is so important when it comes to this relationship, Aries. Aries, if you're very interested in making this relationship and partnership work, be very forthcoming and transparent about what is it that you need, what makes you happy, what makes you tick. And trust me, no one's going to be upset, Aries, that you need these. You're a human being. You're a beautiful human being who has desires and fears, and our partner is there for support. Not necessarily, because Aries tends to be a person, like I said, who doesn't ask for help and doesn't like to ask their partners for much. You know, you guys are very independent, but remember, your partner is also there to be supportive. And sometimes your partner gets off on, and this is for single Aries too, your partner gets off on the fact that not only are you telling me what, you know, you like, but now I'm going to be the one that makes you get to that point, right? I'm going to be the one who does this for you because I know that no one else can do it for you and no one's going to do it the way I do it for you, right? And you can take this in a sexual way or just plain in a romantic way, passionate way. Remember, Aries, your partner wants to do as much for you as you want to do for them. So that's the extended reading that I was supposed to record, and it did not record. So let's do a full month reading for Aries. Aries, I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards. And the 3 cards are going to represent your past, present, and future. Now, keep in mind with everything that's going on, I mean, it's so crucial that a lot of us are, again, questioning our tradition. Where are we going? What have we been, what have we been taught? Is that even the right thing? So, a lot of us are just questioning. The eclipse is happening right now as we're talking, Aries. Full moon. Your past, your present, and your future. Aries, a lot of you are walking away. What are you walking away from? You're walking away from tradition. You're walking from something that doesn't serve you. You're walking away either from a bad relationship or a bad career choice or something that it doesn't even have to be bad. It could just be that you internally feel like, I'm not fucking feeling this anymore. I'm not feeling this. I'm not happy here. I don't know what is going to make me happy, but I know it ain't this. So right now, a lot of you are walking away from something that doesn't serve you. The Ace of Swords is your present. That's going to be an opportunity to speak your mind. That's going to be an opportunity for you to do things. That's going to be an opportunity for you to cut anything and everyone that has not been something or beneficial to you. The Emperor is such an attractive card to me. The Emperor talks about authority. It talks about stability. It talks about protocol, right? The Emperor usually sits on his throne. This is going to be you. You are going to be so happy. And actually, this is your card, Aries. You're going to feel so satisfied that you made this move. Now, a lot of you might feel hesitant, feel the impact, feel the harshness when you actually make this cut, when you actually make this move. But you are going to be so happy when you make this move because now you're going to finally feel like you're fulfilling what you needed to do, Aries, this whole time. A lot of you are going to feel like, why didn't I cut this bullshit earlier? Why didn't I make this choice earlier? But let me tell you something. A lot of the things that are happening were meant to happen at this time. A lot of things that happen in our life, they don't happen until we're ready. And I know a lot of us, including myself, we are in positions where sometimes we're like, why not me? Why hasn't this happened for me? Why hasn't this been successful? Why am I still in the same position that I'm in? Right? But remember, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in astrology, whether you believe in spirit, whether you're an atheist, you know that things don't happen until you're ready. Because remember, you're the one that puts, you are the only person that deals with you. And you're going to deal with yourself forever and ever. Even when you leave this earth, when you enter, the next realm, or when you're making a decision, when it's bad or good, when you're alone in bed, putting your head down, you're the only one that's going to have to go ahead and be responsible and accountable for the decision that you make, right? So Aries, trust me when I tell you that the decision that you're making, it might be scary, It might be hard. People might even threaten you, like, if you fucking leave here, if you think that you're gonna do better out there with everything that's going on, people losing their job, people not having enough to support themselves. Let me tell you something, Aries. We're going into an age where people are going to learn how to be very independent and be free thinkers, right? And don't think that I'm trying to sell you on a revolution, because I know a lot of you are traditional, right? A lot of you want to get married. A lot of you want to have a picket fence and have children, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But now there's going to be actually the opportunity to have something stable, right? Because before, things were getting very chaotic. Things were just not, it was just not a world where we could really have an opinion without feeling attacked or feeling like, excuse me. We were in a position where we felt like we weren't going to have the support. But finally, even though it's scary, you are going to have the opportunity, and it's actually going to come either within a female presence or a person who presents themselves as a friend. They're going to give you the opportunity to speak your mind, speak your truth, give you the opportunity to cut whatever you need to cut. Maybe they'll give you a different perspective. And finally, you'll come into what you really always needed to come into, which is your own light, your own truth, your own position. You're finally going to take that emperor position. And don't think because you see a male emperor here that I'm only talking to the gentleman, right? If you identify with that. I'm speaking to men, women, anyone in between, non-binary. You're finally just going to fulfill your position where you feel like you're finally in power. You're finally going to be able to voice your opinion and not second guess yourself, Aries. So Aries, this is going to be the conclusion of your monthly reading for the month of June. I do hope that a lot of you are very safe and love and support. Please remember to help those who are less fortunate than you, because I think this pandemic and revolution has shown us that there's a lot of things that we are not included when it comes to information. So please keep that in mind. Aries, have a very loving and safe month of June.